Hey everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. Well, I hit continue in the startup menu and it dumped me right here, so I'm guessing the whole battle with Melisande has already started. Just so you know, if shit goes sideways with the little minor ad battles, things like that, I'm just gonna fucking story mode those and get those out of the way so I can get to the final battle. Sorry, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna fucking play with this. This will be the last episode. I'm like ready for this to be over with. But that said, some guy says the Ravager fight looks pretty fun. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a pretty strategic fight. You know, pretty difficult. Okay, you know, I just realized that in every major fight in both BG1 and BG2, the baddies always seem to know who the cleric is and target them. Yeah, it's very likely. I wouldn't be surprised by that, but you know, again, it is what it is. I mean, makes sense because after all, you take out the cleric, you stop them from being able to heal. Oh, at least heal in a recoverable manner, because if you force them to use all their healing potions up, that costs them a good chunk of cash, if they have it. And, of course, you drop the cleric, they can't raise their people until they get into a temple. And, again, that costs them a lot of cash and, you know, other bad shit. Anyway, let's get on with it. Dude, that Balder's gonna die.
I pop.
Okay, he's gone. Alright, where's Melisande? There she is.
Evil cannot be allowed to fester.
Hold still. Give me some direction.
Breach her ass. Maybe that'll deal with her. Oh great, neat. Of course he's all fucked up. Awesome.
Let's do this. Quickens pain.
Oh, for fuck's sake. The issue is basically you've got to fight this bitch like a couple of times. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's my... Oh, what? That's an Eder cap. Where the hell is...
Wow, this is great.
Oh, Jaheira's been petrified. Awesome.
I'm waiting.
Well, if this stupid bitch would go down and fucking stay down, then I'd be able to get this crap done.
Swords, not words!
You can tell I'm in the perfect frame of mind for doing this. Great, I can't do anything with her. Okay, you know what? That's already failed. We'll take one more fucking shot at this.
Jacques. Yes, Abel? Trust is for the foolish and the dead. My concentration is lost.
So we're gonna start this over again.
As you step into the
I see you have finally found your way to the throne of Baal. You should know, however, that you're far, far too late.
Okay,
Ustanza dost.
I should have remembered exactly what the best way to put her down was, because...
Great fun!
He just doesn't seem to take any fucking damage. What the hell?
I am yours to command. No man!
I
Give
mean...
me some direction.
Shah guides my hand.
Come on.
Must leave to fight another day.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Drink the goddamn potion.
Nature's servant awaits.
Well, if she runs away, then fuck her. I don't care. Yeah, that's right. Just get fucking
Should
killed.
not be wasting time on you. I still have to absorb the Boltzmann essences. And there is more than enough power in this plane to keep you busy.
If you are wise, you will flee. Once I'm done with the essences, I will not hesitate to gather your own as well. Now we get to have the fun of picking all of her shit back up. I forgot she's got stone to flesh, scrolls, whatever. I don't care. At this point, I am just wanting this over with. Don't get me wrong, I love the game, but yeah, throwing a ball... I enjoyed the story, but the overall, presentation kind of sucks a little bit, because you're basically having to play, this massive storyline where it's pretty much you against, people that wish to become gods, and yeah, it's alright, but like I said, it's a little combat heavy, which, don't get me wrong, I love combat in games, but... There's such thing as, like, enough. Okay, so she's put back together. Sadly, I don't have an Epiphany character with the duct tape to properly fix her, but, Can I sleep? No, I can't. Awesome.
Yes, Bill?
So, basically, you're just pretty much fucked.
I'm waiting.
Yep, can't do that either.
Ustanza dost. I am yours to command. Destiny awaits.
Yeah. Quick and
My spell has failed.
You point.
Yeah, all of you just turn around and walk back out.
Close. Evil stands aside.
Shah guides my now Natha.
Awesome, so basically, yeah, I've got no way to recover any resources.
Let's do this. Quick and pain.
Victory
course.
shall be ours. You know this. Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Awesome. Fuck. So not only do they stick you with level drainers, they stick you with no ability to actually fucking rest.
Here!
Fuck.
I am yours to command.
I'd honestly forgotten about that. I know I'm more tempted than ever just to say fuck it, phone it in, but I'm gonna go as fair as long as I possibly can. Gonna wait for the fucking fire to burn out.
Shah guides my Adosquarth.
You cut out the fool's flow, stopping Melisande for the time being.
Enough! I have gathered enough essence to deal with you. I will wait no longer to end your pathetic life. Prepare to join your siblings.
This is gonna get tedious in a fucking hurry. Fuck. Nope, not doing this. I'm not gonna have 15 fucking repetitions of the same bullshit. Sorry, guys, but no, not doing this. I'm just getting this over
Victory
with.
shall be ours.
I'll fight her fair and square in the last fucking turn. Well, this next pool, I'll fight fair because I vaguely remember the enemies as being not that bad. The last pool I remember being ridiculous, but I mean, if you can't even rest at least once, then what the fuck? Oh, shut up, Laconia. Yeah, she doesn't even have haste. I don't want to burn his last haste on this. I know I could just sit there and just pound on her and shit like that, but I kind of want to sort of get something done semi-correctly. But...
we're all here.
No.
Let's do this quick and pain.
No, you don't get to run away. No, get back here. Really? How the fuck is she barely injured? Seriously.
Give me some direction.
While we're at it, since we're essentially, well, I'll save his for later, but let's start looking at the limited wishes, see what we got. Well, there we go.
I need some healing.
A one-time wish.
Oh, it hurts so much.
I should be prepared for anything. Actually, that would be a good one. Okay, so I guess you can assign a contingency to her. Well, that's interesting. Wait a minute, excuse me. Okay, well, I've added spells to my contingency, so what's the problem here? Okay, well, I guess I have to burn that, or whatever.
I'm waiting.
No! Oh, too strong! Damn you! I must take more essence! I must have more power!
I would love to be able to let you sleep, but for some reason at Dead Side it would be a great idea to force you to have to endure these shitty fucking battles and no rest. That'd be fucking awesome if you could go somewhere to rest, but no.
If that is your will.
Screw it, I'm just gonna push through and then I'm gonna heal everybody up at the very end and then take her on. I'm scratching my head as to how the hell this is supposed to even be remotely fair, because, I remember doing this before, and I remember basically every time, at least on the disc-based version, every time you'd basically come limping in. You'd pretty much be beat to shit at the end of that. And it looks like it's pretty much the same. I remember this getting really fucking annoying too.
You asshole.
What? We have one more pull to do, and then we're at the very final battle. Yeah, again, sorry I'm phoning it in, but like I said, this would probably take 6 episodes by itself. I just don't really want to play this anymore. Like over 90 episodes of this. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, I love the game, but yeah. When you're playing it yourself, you're not, you know, forcing yourself to get through a certain amount in a certain amount of time, so that's a little bit of a different, you know, buzz. Fallen Sword, so that's what we told you. Alright, let's start hitting this thing with... Okay, we'll try and chop his ass and see if that works. But nothing's happening. Yeah, that Fallen Solar is a son of a bitch, man. There's a lot of really, really good fights in this, but yeah. By the time you get here, your resources are going to be pretty severely depleted.
Here!
My blade down the track.
Okay, that's done. Okay. Another quick save, and I keep hitting that. This I don't know why. Just don't know why. Alright, let's go. Let's go get turned off. Let's go use a heal on Jahira. Oops,
Shaw guides my hand.
okay.
Victory shall be ours. You know this. I shall follow your strength.
So, you are stronger than even I imagined. So be it. Your destiny versus mine. Let's finish this now, once and for all. To the victor go the spoils!
Give me some direction.
I'll help however I can. Something
Okay, I
up?
get everybody's summons out now. Not that she's got anything worth summoning. Mordenkainen's sword might
Yes.
help, but I don't know. Pop that right there.
Swords, not words!
Put the spider right there.
Jacques.
Her fatigued ass can get a fucking, all in solar, or whatever the fuck it is, diva out.
Let's do this quick.
With vengeance!
Yeah, I forgot to do that. There we go. Oh, fuck. That's a problem. Take him out. Come on, down him. I can't even see her.
I am ready.
Okay, she's done. I think that's Melisande.
Ustanza dost.
Is that her? I can't fucking even tell.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
I can't even see her ass.
I am yours to command.
Fuck. Bitch, don't make me fucking story mode your ass, because I just went through this. Okay, Jahir just died.
Got you good.
See, this is where I'm definitely totally... Okay, yeah, you know what? Fuck. This is what I'm totally against. It's basically just keep adding ads. See, your resources are depleted. It's... Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I remember dealing with it before, but I remember also being so glad to, get through it. I literally put the game down probably for at least a year or two.
Jacques.
Okay, well that's on. Fuck it. I'm just gonna get it done. But you see the general idea how you have to finish her off.
Justice for the foolish and the dead.
Feel kind of dirty doing it like this, but I don't really give a shit because, like I said, I'm just ready for it to be over.
You are stronger than even I imagined. So
Okay, whatever, bitch, just
your
die.
destiny versus mine. Let's finish this now, once and for all. To the victor go
Let's
the
do this
spoils!
quick and painless.
Yep.
With vengeance! With vengeance!
My.
No! It cannot end like this! No! It cannot...
Okay.
Enough, Melisande. The gods have decreed this contest is over.
And this is right where, like on the tabletop version, you would see 5-4 absolutely lose his fucking shit. He'd be pretty fucking pissed. It's like, you're telling me the gods are fucking saying, oh yeah, that's enough already. What the fuck? If you guys are gonna say enough already, why the hell didn't you say so before?
No! I am a god! This is not over until I say it is!
You are no god, priestess of Baal. You play with stolen energies that make you immortal, that give you great power, but that does not make you a god.
The false one has not won! I refuse to believe it! Oh, I would die first!
But you cannot die. so long as the essences are within you. Even now, however, they struggle to flee from your weakened frame. You are defeated, and destiny belongs to the victor.
No! No! I will kill you all!
You will do nothing, Amelisan, but accept your fate. The time that was mentioned has come, Godchild. There is a choice before you. You have prevailed against all that have assailed you, and now you must decide your fate. Only one other spawn of the dead god remains, the sibling who fought at your side. Her portion of the essence is not large, but she must make a choice.
You mean me, don't you? You're talking about the part of me that's the taint, the powers I developed.
Do you intend to keep that essence, Godchild? Or will you surrender it to your elder sibling?
If I could have gotten rid of it voluntarily, I would have done it a long time ago. Take it. I don't want it. I never wanted it.
As you wish, Imoen. So it is done. The only decision that remains, then, belongs to your sibling. The vast majority of the soul essences of the children of Baal, Lord of Murder, now belong to you, and you alone. You must now decide what to do with this power. Be wise. The choice is irrevocable.
What's going to happen to me?
There are consequences with all decisions. This one, however, is unique in its scope. I will attempt to explain it as best I can. First, you may choose to surrender that portion of the essence which remains with you. It shall be given to Amelisan, and her soul, with all the essence it contains, shall be destroyed. You may think this brutal, but Amelisan has welded the essence to her own soul, foolishly, and there is no other way. The price of ambition is always high. Surrendering the essence will allow the gods to remove its evil taint and hide it well within the halls of Mount Celestial, forever preventing it from soiling further souls. You, Baalspawn, would be made immortal, free to continue your life with a destiny of your own choosing. The manipulations of gods will no longer be your concern, and your soul will be untainted. Once Amelisan's soul is destroyed and the essence released, you may accept it into yourself if you want it, and the throne of Baal will be yours to command. You have fought against the taint of your father with great vigilance. It is most impressive. Impressive enough that I would be willing to remain by your side.
I wonder who else has a little bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for, ambition?
The power you may claim will bring new enemies, and the attentions of evil gods such as Sirik, who usurped your sire's godly role by the edict of Al the Overfather. I will fight by your side and help you achieve whatever destiny awaits in the plains. Your future is unknown even to the gods, although it will certainly be a great one. The choice is difficult, but these are your two options, Baalspawn. This is where your destiny is realized, and your future begins.
No. Oh, say it is not so. We will no longer fight evil together. Oh, Boo will miss you. Forever shall we hang our heads in sadness, in remembrance of our great butt-kicking friend. Boo and I will say, we knew the hero, and people will of course not believe us, and maybe they will look at us more strangely than they do now. Or maybe not.
So, it's finally come down to this, has it? After all we've been through, right from Candlekeep and Baldur's Gate, through Irenicus and Bodhi and their plans. I wonder what Gorion would say now.
Me, I'll miss you if you go. You're more than a brother to me. I owe you everything, but who wouldn't want to see the plains? Who wouldn't want to see this through to the proper end?
It seems my promise to Gorion is at last at an end. It will be difficult to watch you move on to a higher state of being, if that is where you choose to go. But you hardly need my guidance any longer.
I only pray that you make the decision that is right for you. Even Gorion would ask you to do no less.
What a terrible thing to decide. You fought for so long to get to this point. If you choose to keep all this power, there will be nothing more than more fighting.
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't want to. What a frightening thing to become. But you've never taken the easy path, have you?
How glorious to finally have the opportunity to grasp your birthright! To take up the reins of power as they are meant to be!
Of course, Viconia would be getting wet over this. Fail to do so, and the only point that you're having come this far will be excuse me, will be to have fought off all those who sought to stop you. There is only one path. Take it, and perhaps I will even be the first of your clerics one day. Think of it.
The time has come to make your choice, Valspawn. What is your wish?
So yeah, here you go. You got the choice right here. Do you choose to be a god, or do you choose not to? And fun fact, all those questions you were asked back in the Pocket Plane, the good and evil ones, if you choose to be a god, those questions actually affect which god ending you get. There are two of them, the good and evil one. So, ask her, let's just go with this one.
Then you shall begin life anew, mortal, without the taint of your sire upon your soul, and the essence of Baal shall forever be hidden. You have done well, and freedom shall be your reward.
I figured I thought about doing the god thing this time, but I figure, you know, what the hell. This gives anybody watching this a reason to actually play this. You know, they can see what happens then, you know, when they choose to be a god.
So you're going to stay immortal? Wow, after all that, we're going to end up on the road again. Must feel good, though, to have your own future ahead of you again, though, no?
It'll be the first time we'll be able to pick our path since we left Candlekeep. I can't wait.
Your decision has been made, Godchild. Now the act must be carried out. Prepare yourself.
Bye-bye to the throne of Baal.
Your divine essence slowly fades, and for a moment you feel empty, incomplete. It is frightening, but soon yields to a new sensation, one of hope. With your closest companions at your side, you are free to live out your mortal life, no longer a pawn of Baal's prophecy. The adventure draws to a close, but there will be more to come. Even as a mortal, you are to be looked upon in awe, and your power commands attention, both friendly and otherwise. Your life is yours, as are the trials to come.
Oh, that's Mount Celestia or whatever.
As years pass, tales of your exploits shall spread far and wide, and bards will sing your name along with heroes and villains of legend. Your life may be mortal, your time now finite, but the mark you have left upon the realms will endure.
One thing I do like about Throne of Baal is coming up right now. No, it'd be nice if they actually read this, but they don't. Aerie continued adventuring after leaving Fife Wars Company, driven in her travels to oppose slavery in any form. Her compassion grew tainted by revenge, however. Revenge for what had been taken while she was in chains. Whoops, I wasn't good enough for her. Oops, 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 oops. She might have lost herself entirely had she not stumbled across a group of Avariel enslaved in Cormyr. They compelled her to come to Elven Name, the home she was originally stolen from, and she learned much while there. Most importantly, she learned she was no longer one of them and stopped pining for wings she wouldn't use anyway. Eri eventually became a high priestess in Understone, a Nomus village her mentor, Quail, had sometimes spoken of. Excuse me. He had been her true family, and it was among his people that she finally found peace. Yeah, so I guess the romance with her ended or something, but whatever. Okay, I don't know if this just goes ahead and skips on ahead, or I have to hit done. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. No longer with 5-4, Viconia went on to found a cult dedicated to Shar in the city of Waterdeep. One of her followers betrayed her, however, prompting the slaughter of the whole tainted lot. Shar admonished Viconia strongly for this, but she was unrepentant and again wandered the realms. Viconia was still formidable and went on to prevent an attempt by the Knights of the Shield to take over Caelenport, and even worked with Drizzt Do'Urden to save the elven city of Soldanessalar from a Zentaran plot. For this last act, the elves accepted her, and Queen Elisame bestowed the highest honors of the Seldarine, an accolade never before given to one of her dark kind. Viconia repeatedly bowed once without emotion and then left. Reportedly bowed once without emotion and then left. Her fate remains unknown. With the saga of the Ballspawn closed, Minsc fulfilled a long-promised oath. He returned to Rashomon, hoping to regale the Ice Dragon Berserker Lodge with the tales of his deeds and earn a place within its hallowed halls. His words were not needed. Every tavern in Faerun had a bard singing of the valiant ranger, and he was welcomed as a hero. Eventually, he formed his own adventuring company, the Justice Fist, striking fear in the hearts and faces of evil until, in his advancing age, he again set out across the realms and disappeared. And what of Boo? Well, what is Minsc without Boo? The two would never be separated, and some say they are together still, up amongst the stars where hamsters are giants and men become legends. Damn it. And what of Emmeline, the eternal child? She had long stood in the shadow of 5-4, but she was still her own person and would find her fate where she pleased. She returned to Candlekeep for a time. How? Her formidable skill in magic granting a greater appreciation for its tomes. It was smaller than she remembered, however, and she did not stay long. Later, she was seen in such vaunted company as Kelvin, Blackstaff. I knew Emmeline was a fucking traitor. Anyway, and Elminster, by all accounts, encouraging them not be such stick in the muds. Her influence grew over time, and she may have founded a thieves' guild that now operates all the way to Neverwinter. When asked of this, she always answered with a smile of purest innocence. Hey, as she would say, it's just me, Emmeline, which is not a fucking answer to anything, but whatever. So she's hanging out with the Blackstaff. Yeah. In case you don't understand the reference, go watch some guys' Eye of the Beholder videos. Yeah. Blackstaff is an asshole. The events of the Ballspawn saga affected Jaheira deeply. It was her duty to protect the greater balance of things, but in the years to come, she found an increased portion of that fight occurring within her own mind. Witness to great change while in 5-4's company, she had become acutely aware of how fleeting life was, and how the loss of those she held dear ate away at her thoughts. In time, she would be known as a tireless champion of balance, one that sometimes acted in concert with the Harpers and sometimes did not. Always, however, she remained distant and guarded, never staying long in any one place. Jaheira would cross the realms thrice over, but she never did return to Tether or the Sword Coast. Yeah, this has ending cards for all of the party members that you take with you into the Throne of Ball. So basically, if you wanted to see those other cards, you're going to have to pretty much play it and drag those people along. And also, for those like Sarabok special ones, like Viconia, you can change her her alignment. I think you have to start a romance with her or something like that. And Sarabok, you can change his alignment as well. But again, they have to be in your party in order for that to work. Alright guys, that was Thrown a Ball. Not quite the ending I wanted to get, as far as, having to use story mode to finish it off, but like I said, I'm just tired of it. So the next game, like I said before, will be Delta Force Land Warrior. I've been trying to get Delta Force 2 to work properly, but it's been kind of hinky. Doesn't really want to stay running quite right. So until I get that fixed, it's going to be Land Warrior. Land Warrior is the third in the series. Delta Force 1 was basically pretty much pre-3D acceleration. I think there might have been some 3D acceleration capability in it, but it wasn't very well done. 2 is where they first really started putting that in there and actually getting it to sort of work, which is my main problem, is getting that to work properly. 3 was the first Delta Force that, Land Warrior was the first Delta Force that required a 3D accelerator to actually work. The other 2 would run in software mode just fine. This one requires a 3D accelerator, and unfortunately, because it was one among the first 3D accelerators, it's, not too compatible with current, GPUs. Well, anyway, guys, that's it for that. I will catch you next time, like I said, with DFLW, and we will go shoot some shit and not have to play such heavy stuff like this. Alright? I will catch you guys then.